My name is Chuck Lounsbury, and I've been a Naples resident for 12 years, but I've been coming to Naples for over 30 years. I had known Larry because he had come over to the condo that he represented me with and gave us some expert advice on a renovation plan that we had in mind. And it was apparent that he had a great deal of knowledge about the Naples market and was very willing to communicate in a very clear way, and a good listener, so he understood what we wanted to know. I also then did some additional research on Larry's background, went to his website, looked at properties that he had sold in the past, looked at his certifications, saw that he was a graduate of Realtor Institute. So those qualifications were important to me, and the fact that he'd been in the business a long time, close to 30 years, and sold many properties in the area where my condo was located convinced me that he would be a good choice. One of the things that impressed me about Larry from the very beginning was his professionalism, his tenacity, his knowledge, and his use of technology, which made it very easy to work with him. He really represented me well, which was one of the things that I wanted, and was able to develop an analysis of the market, which gave me a good feeling as to what I could price my condo at, so that it wasn't priced too high, but it was priced at a fair market price so that it would sell relatively quickly. Larry was incredibly easy to work with and was on top of this from day one. He became a personal friend as a result of this transaction, and he's someone that I would highly recommend to anyone who needed a professional realtor. One of the things that Larry was able to convince me of was he would get results. And while you want to sell your property quickly, you want to get the most for it that you can, and you want someone that you're convinced is working for you. I was so sure of this at the end of the transaction that I recommended Larry to 4 other friends of mine, and as a result, he got 2 additional listings. What I do from a research standpoint is I use the internet to look for market trends and values of properties, but I want that personal touch when it comes to selecting a realtor to work with. So I will do some background checks, look at what's happening in the market, try to go to a Zillow or one of the other big real estate sites. But in the end, you want that personal service that can only come from a professional like Larry.